Hey guys, how it's going? Today in this video, I'll show you how you can store dynamic file or media in a separate Google Cloud storage or so-called as bucket for our Django Web App. This process is like standard for web management, and you guys also should do it. Here I'll show you the process, taking an example of already deployed site in Google App Engine, but you can also do for other purposes also. So let's start. So my project is running in Google Cloud Platform. So this is my project. So the first step is to create a new bucket. You can create a cloud bucket in your own project. If you don't have the project, please create the project first. So I'll go to create bucket from there. So I'll give my name of the bucket. Let me try. Okay, it's already taken. Let me try another name. No. Okay, this should work. Yeah, my bucket. Okay, let's click other buttons and add label. Okay, I think I'm done. So I have successfully created a bucket, and inside this bucket this will be my private storage where I'll be storing my media file. We also have to give the permission to all the users, which we will do it later on. So let's go to the APIs because we need to have a service account. Let's please create a service account if you guys don't have. Since I already have a service account inside that one, so I don't have to create a service account. Let me go to the credentials. Yeah, I already have a service. If you don't have it, you can create from over there. Let me add a key, um, and it should be in JSON file. Create. Okay, so I got my key of that service account, and using this key I can access my cloud storage, and we can communicate. My app would communicate with the bucket. So for simplicity, let me the write as credential.json. After this, we have to make some changes in our settings.py. So for for trialing, I did with some media error. Let me just uh, change those code. But first of all, let me install some of the packages. So those packages are listed in the comments. Please see the comment. The first one is Django storage, and second is Google is cloud storage packages. So okay, I have installed both of these packages in my local environment, and let me send this package to the requirement.txt. Requirements.txt. Let me check inside the requirement.txt. Yeah, the files are there. Yeah, the packages are there, so I'm good with that. Now let's go to settings.py to make some changes to give some variable of value. So the first one is we need to show where is our service account. So this snippet I'll provide in the description. You guys could also copy. So the first thing is I have to give the Google credential, as I already mentioned. I have already put this credential inside my root folder. So the next thing is to give some of the other settings. The first one is I have to give the default file storage value, and with that file create I'm going to create gcloud.py where I'm going to store that class. Uh, let me just type gcloud.py name, and the class name would be google.media file.storage. I'll create that in a while. So the next thing is we need the project ID. From the service account, my account will be given, then we need the project ID. So I will copy the project ID, and the next thing I need is the bucket name. My bucket name, let me just see and confirm what is the bucket name. Yeah, my bucket name is over there. Let me just copy it. YouTube, my bucket, edit. The media root is slash media. Oh, wait. It's an issue. I can just package this back. Okay. Yeah. So the media root is media, and upload is media says upload, and yeah, so media URL is that API. Yeah, okay. So now I have to create a class inside the gcloud.py. For that, uh, cloud Google Cloud Media File Storage class. So I have already written my code. I'll also provide this code to you. In it is located in my description. Let me first of all import some of the classes, some, and let some of the files, import some of the libraries, and then paste my code, main code, that cloud is specific. So after this I'm done. Everything is okay, everything seems okay. So I think everything is okay. Let me go inside my bucket and allow the permission. Guys, this is very important. Otherwise, you will not be able to uh, draw any data. So go to the permissions and add permissions and add all users if you guys are allowed to do so for your project. So uh, for all users you have to enable create storage, create viewer, and create both, because your user will have to create some of the files also, or based on your, for me all user is suitable, so I am doing that. So now select a role for this also, create, done, save. Okay, so let's go to my code. I think everything is fine over here also. So now what I have done is I deployed my code using the command gcloud app.deploy, since my code was okay. So you guys can also do that if your file is already on gcloud, but if it's not, you can just like if you are on localhost, you can do the manage.py run server or anything, or if you are VMware, you can do so, deploy it just based on your method. I am on Google Cloud, so I deployed it. So it is taking a bit more time than I expected. Let me, yeah, so it's deployed. The project is deployed to Google App Engine, and let me just copy the link over there. Go to Chrome, and then go to my site. So I'm able to access my site, means everything is almost okay. So now let's go to a profile. I'll just show you how my media file is uploaded to my bucket. So inside that, then save. Yeah, you guys can see that the media is uploaded. Let me just show you by doing inspect. Yeah, we can see the link of the Google API, and that points to my bucket which I just created. Let's just copy that link and let's just paste it in my URL. Yes, we can access from here also. Now I'll just go to my bucket, inside search, bucket, storage. Okay, inside my bucket which I just created. So okay, inside that one I should have a file that, yeah, the same file which I just uploaded from my account is uploaded over here. So in this way we can upload, we can create a bucket for media storage. If you have files on, if you are trying to store your media on Google Cloud, you can do using these settings. Since I was on my website was hosted on Google Cloud, so I did gcloud app deploy. You can do the same for if your site is hosted on VMware or anywhere or any other places. It's simple. All the snippet I will provide it in the link. So thank you. I'll catch you later.